Hey. Hey, Michael. What brings you here, son?
Just checking in, seeing how the family's doing.
Good. Yeah, we're hanging in there. Alice is interviewing new cooks, and Mom's taking care of Lila Ray. We're all trying to not think about grandfather. I think as long as we stay busy, we'll be okay.
What's this?
That's just a little idea I was talking to Skye about.
Pine Valley? Want Charles to do down for you?
Oh, no, I just like to keep up with all the goings-on in my former burgs, you know. Pine Valley, Landview, Port Charles.
Oh, what's going on in Pine Valley?
Actually, my uncle Stuart is an artist, and he's going to have an art exhibition, and I'm going to head down to see it. Why don't you do us all a favor and stay there? Someone must miss you in Pine Valley. No one does here. Oh, before I forget, I'd like to thank you for your condolences. Losing Edward was such a terrible ordeal, and it really meant so much. You're as much Edward's granddaughter as I am. I'm as much of a Quartermaine as Michael is a Corinthos.
I was married to Sonny. Your mother banged some sideshow carny and sired you in the sawdust.
Okay, Carly, maybe you should take a step back.
You know what this bitch did to me? She was AJ's willing accomplice.
I had nothing to do with
And before that, she slept her way
Michael.
across the eastern seaboard, leeching off one rich family after another.
Like that's something you would never even remotely do
Save the crocodile tears, okay? You didn't lose Edward. He was never yours to lose.
I'm gonna let this one go.
Really? You're gonna take the high road? You should get a map.
Maybe I'll drop you a line, and maybe you can tell me then what you've learned about loss.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Well, by that time, Michael will have taken his place by AJ, right where he belongs. And you will be utterly and completely forsaken.
Shouldn't you be focused on your defense?
Yeah, well, you know, Diane's handling all that. She said if I just do what I'm told and stay out of the way, she'll do everything else.
Sounds like Diane.
Yeah. You know, I think right now ELQ is my best distraction. And the only problem is Tracy's the CEO, and she's never going to let me back in the company.
Not unless she gets voted out.
Now you're thinking like a Quartermaine. That's exactly what Skye said. Okay, here's what we were doing. We were actually crunching the numbers to see if I could get enough support, actually a majority of the shareholders, to side with me.
And how did it fall out?
That depends on you. I can't get rid of Tracy unless I get a majority of the shareholders behind me. Right now, as it stands, she's got 41%, assuming that Alice and Maya throw their weight behind her.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, with Mom and Skye, I've got 35%. Now, you join the cause. Well, hey, suddenly we've got ourselves a tie. And that means that Sam has the deciding vote.
So you're asking me to help remove Tracy from ELQ?
Look, I don't want to cut her out completely. I just want to remove her as the CEO.
Has she done that bad of a job?
Well, ELQ has certainly done better.
And you think you could fix it?
Michael, I know ELQ like the back of my hand. Before Ned opted out for his little music career, I was the one being groomed to take over the company. Of course, I think we all know how that ended up.
Yeah, didn't you embezzle like half of ELQ's operating budget?
Yes, which was another reason why Grandfather was ashamed of me. But he got most of the money back. It was confiscated and was returned after my so-called death.
Still, I can see why the shareholders would have a hard time trusting you.
Yeah, I get it, and that's why I came back, to make amends. Michael, I'll do whatever I have to uphold the Quartermaine legacy. It's too late for me to make Grandfather proud, but I really believe that I can make the family proud, and I could use your help.
I don't know. Tracy's been pretty decent to me. We kind of get along. At least we did.
Okay, what changed?
You coming back, and then she went on this mission to throw you in prison.
So that means you'll consider it.
Must be terrible, Carly, really, knowing that Michael is that impressionable young boy he once was.
Don't talk about my kid. Michael knows who his parents are. He knows we love him, and he loves us.
Well, give it time. You and Sonny can't keep him walled up anymore. You can't lie and spin your way out of it.
I don't need to lie. Michael remembers everything. He remembers being kidnapped and being lied to. He remembers seeing AJ almost kill Jason.
Oh, that's it, of course. Jason isn't here anymore. He's not here to save you and clean up your messes. Well, finally, Michael's going to get to know who his father really is, and he'll get to know his mother for what she really is, the slut of Port Charles.
Son, ELQ is your birthright. Now, I understand that maybe you're nervous, but I can teach you, if you'll let me.
I got school and stuff. I have no time to learn the ropes at ELQ.
So you're saying that really this is just a question of having enough time?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's something else.
Like what?
That night in lockup, when you refused to leave my side, I felt like you and I were really connecting. And I gotta tell you, now I feel like you're pulling away.
I'm just being cautious.
You sure Sonny hasn't gotten to you?
I love my parents. I can't shut that off. I don't want to.
I get it. I do. I wasn't around, and so you bonded with Sonny and Carly.
Look, I get that you're not solely to blame for everything. It's complicated. Everybody was wrong. And as much as you have to accept my relationship with them, they have to accept my relationship with you. But you're back. And really, I'm glad that we have the chance now to get to know each other.
You think Sonny will accept that?
You know, it doesn't matter.
Michael, I probably don't need to tell you this, but Sonny doesn't like when anyone challenges his authority. And when he hears no, well, he usually figures out a way to change their mind. You know, when Sonny doesn't get what he wants, he does not hesitate to use force. That's the difference between me and Sonny. All right? I know I can't coerce a feeling out of you. He's been doing that to you your whole life.
You may need to believe that, but you're wrong.
Come on, Michael. He's volatile, right? He screams, he yells. You try and make it okay, right? You probably got that from Jason. But here's the thing. Jason was an adult. It was his choice to dedicate his life to Sonny. No offense, but you're still a kid. He should be looking after you.
I don't need anybody to take care of me.
Sonny wants you to love him and reject me. And when he doesn't get what he wants, he has no compunction about putting a gun to someone's head. You mark my words, you keep defying him, and sooner or later, he'll do that to you.
I gotta go. I just wanted to stop by.
Michael, please, think about what I said. Not just about Sonny, but about ELQ. Because I'm telling you, I got a gut feeling you and I could be a great team.